Right. Well, let's go back to Varanasi, where the crowds are just swelling. As Rahul said, they're getting more and more restive, waiting for Narendra Modi at each location he's meant to stop at. Rahul, you're still with us. One of the questions many people ask, Modi's win from Gujarat is all but a given. Three-time chief minister of the state, stronghold of the BJP over there. In their calculation, they wanted Narendra Modi to step outside Gujarat. But why did they pick Varanasi?
There are multiple reasons. The first reason was that Narendra Modi, when he was declared as a campaign manager on the 9th of June last year, and then on the 13th of September when he was declared anointed the Prime Minister candidate, largely the opponents were charging Narendra Modi that he's largely a phenomena restricted to Gujarat, irrespective of the fact that he may have won 3 times Gujarat for the BJP. The BJP wanted to prove, and Narendra Modi wanted to prove, that he's a pan-Indian leader. And to prove that he's a pan-Indian leader, there is no better contest that beyond Gujarat than to contest somewhere in Uttar Pradesh. And if in Uttar Pradesh, somewhere like Varanasi, because it represents several things. It represents not only places closer to Delhi where development, where corruption and others might be an issue, where caste and several other elements do play out and decide the mandate of the voters. The second was definitely the BJP's attempt to position Narendra Modi as an old face of strident Hindutva. Remember that in Uttar Pradesh, though across the country, places like Nagpur and the Malwa region and the Chitpavan Brahmins of Maharashtra, and those regions might be the dominance of the RSS. This is another area where the RSS and the Hindutva factions are very strong, given the kind of controversy the BJP has been able, or the RSS has been able to build. Because nearly 10 kilometers from here is the Kashi Vishwanath temple, where there is a controversy over an adjacent temple and mosque. Because of that Gyanvapi mosque controversy, the BJP Sangh faction have been very active here. The BJP did want to send across a signal that at the heart of the BJP campaign, on the outside it might be development, good life and promises of a better tomorrow, but somewhere the BJP and RSS campaign for a central government cannot be complete without the core of Hindutva. And for the core of Hindutva, Varanasi was critical. The third factor is that Varanasi is a very impacting seat, a seat which influences not just the cities around it, but also several constituencies in Uttar Pradesh, around Varanasi, and even in Bihar. Because as people say, that the Ganga flows from to Varanasi and then goes on to flow into Bihar. And perhaps the politics from Varanasi flows into areas of western parts of Bihar. And these were the few of the important reasons why the BJP eventually decided that Narendra Modi will contest from Varanasi. The other element was stronger also, that somewhere in western UP there was a polarization between the minority and majority vote, given the kind of ugly riots that took place. But there was none here in Varanasi. Last time around, Murli Manohar Joshi had a tough battle. Eventually he managed. But for a polarization, or a subtle polarization, Narendra Modi's contest has really achieved that, because the minority vote is today polarized on one side. They have decided they are going to help somebody who is going to defeat the BJP, defeat Narendra Modi. And that is why Kejriwal, though may be positioning himself as a principal challenger to Modi, somewhere people like Ajay Rai cannot be ruled out. One, because he's a local, and also his community, the Bhumihars, is an extremely strong community in this area. And minority in UP does not vote for somebody who does not have some vote bank already in his own pocket. So Ajay Rai does have a very strong chance to become a credible challenger. But then again, I repeat, the voters are eventually going to decide.